All right, for this next section, this is the solo over the verse. It mimics the vocal line or the melody line of the song. Now, if you have a soprano ukulele that only has 12 frets, you won't be able to hit one note. One note is on the 14th fret down here, or it's actually up there. So you can learn it anyways and just skip that one note, and most people won't notice. But you can give it a shot. Those of you who have more than 12 frets, you'll be able to get this as long as you have 14 frets. All right, let's give it a shot. So you're going to plant your middle finger on the 12th fret, but now you're going to anchor your pointer finger on the 10th fret of the A string. Giant cockroaches eat apples. A string, the one that's closest to the floor. All right. Let me go ahead and play it through one time, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it sounds, and then we'll go section by section. Now this is the verse. Sing it, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be all right, right? That's what we're doing. That's all we're doing. So as you're working on it, make sure you can hear that melody. You can sing along with it if you want. Just don't sing so loud that you can't hear what you're playing, because you might be hitting the wrong note or something. So that's the whole shebang. So let's try that first part. It starts on the E string, the 12th fret, just like I was saying. Middle finger's on the 12th fret. And then 2 on the 10th fret of the A string. And then the 12th fret of the A string. Let's use those first 5 notes as the first section. Oh. Singing, don't worry, right? Right? Now, a lot of people are like, oh, I'll just use my middle finger there. Later on, we're going to move up to the 14th fret. You want to be able to use these fingers independently on those frets, and it'll make it a lot easier in the future when you're doing things. Now, there are sometimes you'll need to use 2 fingers on the same fret for certain things, but this is not necessarily one of them. All right, so let's try that again. See, a little off. What do I need to do? Look at my finger where it is, move it closer to the fret, and it won't buzz, right? I don't know where it was, but yeah, there it was. So it had a little bit of a buzz. So I knew that immediately. As soon as I heard that buzz, that means I've either got to move it closer to the fret or I need to press harder. Same thing, I've got my thumb sort of stretched that way across the back of the neck to sort of pinch down, right? All right, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. The next section, you've got your pointer finger anchored on the 10th fret. Lift up your middle finger, and then put your middle finger back on the E string. Right, those next 4 notes are 2 notes of 10-12 and then 10-12 again. Then you move your middle finger to the 12th fret of the C string. Giant cockroaches, right? Oh, sorry. Now there's a little bit of a beat there, a little bit of a pause. That's the cuz. And then you move your middle finger back to the 12th fret, and there's a whole bunch of 12s on the A string. Every little thing gonna, and that's where you're gonna reach for the 12th fret. Be all right. Oh, I lifted off my anchor if you looked, if you noticed it. But mainly you want to keep it down to help steady your hand. So let's try that again from the middle part, the 10-12, 10-12, 12, right? Pause. About a thing, 'cause. Back to the A string, sorry. Every little thing gonna be all right. And it just starts over. So do that 10, 12 again. All right. I did leave a little bit of a pause there. I spaced it out just a little bit so that way you can see it, that there's a little bit of a pause. Every little thing gonna be all right, right? So there's a little bit of a pause in the melody line or the vocal line. One, two, three, four. And then it just starts over. So your pointer finger, leave it planted. All right. You saw me add my finger there where I told you not to. A lot of this stuff, as I've explained in other videos, you build up muscle memory when you learn something. Whatever way you're learning it is the way you're going to play it, right? And later on, you can try to switch it, but your muscle memory is difficult to get rid of if you've done it a whole bunch. So whenever I learned it, that's how I learned it, was using, oh, sorry. And just keeping that finger there. So I'm trying to get you guys to not learn it that way. And that'll allow you to, your fingers to work independently and stretch out and do different things. So, all right, well, that's the whole intro solo verse. So let's try that real quick. See if we can get it through the whole shebang. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. Oh. All right. So pause the video, play it back over and over again, or just work on your own, and just keep working on it. And that is over the verse in the key of C. So if you have a friend who can strum that, you can play that little solo. Now it's up to you guys if you want to do it twice, if you want to do it multiple times throughout the song to break it up or whatever, it's yours. Once you learn it, you do what you want with it. But don't necessarily say, I learned this from Kirk, and then do something totally crazy, because you didn't learn that from me. You made that up. But that's the way it is with all songs. We all make everything our own, so just learn the basics of it and then do what you want with it. Great job.